This video, I'm going to be showing you guys how you guys can start a Shopify dropshipping as a teenager under the age of 18 completely legally and legit. Let's get right into the video. So about a year ago, I made this video with the same exact title just for the year of 2022, but that video is sort of outdated, but it did so well in terms of analytics and you guys actually did love that video. So this video is going to be an updated video a year later on how you guys can start Shopify dropshipping under the age of 18 completely legally as a teenager. So basically with Shopify, they do restrict you to sort of be over 18 for the tax reasons, but this method will be showing you guys how to start actually making money with Shopify dropshipping, because dropshipping is such a viable path where you guys can start making money without having to have too much money or too much sort of anything. It's something where you never actually see the product, so you don't need to have inventory, a big money startup, or even a good amount of followers on social media. So this video is going to sort of go from an A to Z guide on how you guys can legally start Shopify dropshipping as a teenager under 18. So this video isn't going to show everything you need to know. I actually do have a Shopify playlist if you guys do want to look up how to find winning products or how to create a store design to make it very professional and to get more sales, and basically everything from finding products to making your social media accounts and everything like that. Check out the Shopify playlist on my YouTube channel, but this video is only going to go over how to actually set up the account. Alright, so now that we talked enough for this video, what we're going to do is go over to the Shopify website right over here. So we're going to go to shopify.com on a new email and everything like that, so we could basically start the process of this. So right from the bat, you see start a free trial and enjoy 3 months of Shopify for $1 per month on select plans. That's the plan you guys do want to sign up on, because for 3 months you guys could pay only $3 to actually start everything with all the features that Shopify gives and have your website actually hosted on Shopify for these 3 months for a very low price of $3. So just for the startup, it's going to ask you a bunch of questions on how you guys can get started. So it says, which of these best describes you? And any of these questions doesn't really have any effect on your store. So we're just gonna press, I'm just starting right now for the start. We would like to sell an online store, and that's the one you guys actually need to press for that. You're gonna press next, and then what do you plan to sell first? It's gonna give you a bunch of options. It doesn't really matter, but for this, you can either press dropshipping products or I'll decide later. Basically, because you're on a dropshipping video, I'm assuming you guys are gonna start dropshipping. So a store name, optional. You guys can change this later, but I'm gonna just press next. And then where you're located, the United States. And then this is where you actually need to sign up with an email. So we are just going to do some random email right here. Let's do and then a random password that you guys choose, and then we're gonna press on create Shopify ID. So right over here, it's now building your store, and you know, you can do everything up to this as a actual setup to, you know, not get into any problems first. But when you guys actually want to start selling and start getting payments and stuff like that, that's when you have to verify your identity, which requires you to be over 18. So this next step in the video, once that loads, is I'm going to be showing you guys exactly how to get around that, you know, legally, not really around, but how to get that set up in the first place. All right, so now the next screen that you guys should see is the Shopify home screen, where it's going to be a setup guide on 7 tasks that you guys have to do. These are things that are sort of recommended for your store to make your store look a lot more professional and sort of just get a good setup guide, just like it says. So the first one is to find Shopify dropshipping products to sell, name your store, add brand assets, customize your theme, a domain, set up Shopify payments, and all of that. But you guys are gonna go through these, and every store should do that. So if you guys are doing that, make sure you guys do pause the video right now and actually come back to this video after you did those steps. But the only steps that you need to really do to actually make sure your store is all good and all set legally is go over to set up Shopify payments. And this is how you guys actually can get orders and actually get sales and start making money on your store. So what you guys are gonna wanna do is press on activate Shopify payments, just like this. And for this, you need to add an address. So I'm gonna put in a random address right now. Hopefully that doesn't get me into trouble. I'm just trying to show you guys the sort of setup right here. But for this name, this is where you guys have to put your parents' names in, because that's someone that's over the age of 18. And so like if you put your own first name and then your ID shows that you're under 18, Shopify is gonna shut down your account and kick you out of this. What you guys need to do is put your parents' name, because your parent will match their ID, and in their ID it shows they're over 18. So that's sort of the way you guys can start Shopify dropshipping under 18, by just having your parents sort of sign up and use them for, you know, the tax information and stuff like that. And all the money you get paid, you just contribute to their taxes. when taxes come in for that Shopify season if you make a certain amount of money. So right here, let's just put in some random name. Sorry if this is anyone's actual name or someone's actual address. Let's see, let's go with, was this Kansas right here? And then a phone number, we'll go with some random phone right here. Sorry if this is your number, what are the odds? 304-851-0596. All right. And then you can either put, this store is a registered business, which I doubt if you guys are drop shipping, it's going to be a registered business, a business like a LLC, an incorporation, a trust, or if a trust is even a business, but any of that stuff, we're going to press next over here. And then once that loads, Shopify payments is going to be set up, but that's not the only step. So now you have to complete your account setup so that your account is actually in good standing. Complete your information about your business, secure your account with two-step authentication, which basically means if someone hacks your password, you're going to need that, and then add banking information. So you're going to press submit details over here. And then this is where you put in a business type. So if it's an LLC or a partnership, corporation, or if you're just an individual, why can't I talk? You're gonna put things like this. So an EIN is if you have an LLC, but if mostly you don't, so skip that. Put the address in, then personal details. So none of this can be fake. All of this has to be real because it has to match up with your ID. So if you have your first name, a last name, your parents' real date of birth, and then their SSN. And don't just put in your parents' information if you know it. Actually go talk to them and go find out if they're willing to do this for you. Because if they're not, and then they see random things on their tax account that they didn't do, and it comes back to you, you're gonna be in a lot of trouble. So with them at least. And you may be screwing them over in taxes and stuff like that and money. So make sure you guys do talk to them about this, and try to convince them, be like, I'm trying to make money and I can't under 18, so you're gonna help me out. Most parents, after some like convincing, and if they know it's like legal and legit and all of that, they're gonna cave in and actually help you because parents want the best for you. So if you're trying to be that entrepreneur kid when you're younger, the best time to start is now. So your parents should be able to understand that, so you're gonna put in their personal details, their social security number, and then the description is just basic description. Be like, I'm drop shipping. Don't say that, but and then you're gonna do continue account setup like that, right? And then after, you're gonna add these two. The bank information, which is the last thing really on this step, is this can be your bank account because nobody's checking the bank account name. It can be your personal bank account, but just make sure you keep all of the receipts and all the transactions and all the payments so that when the tax season comes, if you're not overpaying or underpaying, so you don't get in trouble sort of with the IRS. And that's basically it. So once you guys have all of that set up, now your Shopify account should be open and running. So basically to start, you guys can actually check out the Shopify playlist that I have on the right side of the screen here. It really shows everything you need to know and how to set up a store, how to find winning products, how to add the products, and everything you need to know, sort of the A to Z guide on how to set up Shopify dropshipping. This video is only meant to, how people under the age of 18 can really start Shopify dropshipping, but all of those playlists and all of those videos actually show a lot of ways to actually get sales and actually start making money from Shopify after having the account set up that you guys had in this video. So if you guys did enjoy that, make sure you guys do give a like and comment what type of products you guys are gonna start drop shipping once you guys do start that anytime soon. So before you guys go, make sure you guys do join the Discord. That is a full community of people who are interested in making money online, whether it's through e-commerce, also known as Shopify dropshipping, or just e-commerce in general, or any side hustles, or just making money online or in person in general. So it's a large community of, right now we're growing that to 1,000 people. We have over 500 people in that Discord right now. So if you do want to join that community, join the Discord, first link in the description, and I will see you guys in the next video.